It's up. We're on the night 2 boss. Bro, I got 8 flasks. I don't even think I hit all the damn churches. No, I did. 8 flasks. This is the enhanced boss space.
Oh, nice.
I asked a bitch, do you play Nightreign? Because I'm going to give you some advanced gaping maw. No? I don't like that one.
Hmm?
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Allah.
That's about it. Another day. Another dead boss. Fuck you laughing at. Why?
Yo, fuck ass boy.
Why? Oh, okay. That's interesting. So the first time I killed this boss, I got 75 sovereign sigils, but the second time I only got 5. So that's kind of in line with what I was telling Apollo I thought it would be. I think that the shop is going to have a couple of really cool like relics or something that you can buy that you already know the effects, but they're going to be like expensive. And the currency is going to be like really scarce. So that's how they're going to do it. They're going to give you enough so you can buy like either the really cool thing or a couple things with the bonuses from beating them the first time, but the grind is real if you want more.
Right.
So this is sick. That means like from now until whenever they actually intended to post that shit, we can farm up the currency before it exists.
Oh, yeah.
Or maybe I'm completely wrong because now there's a meter that shows how much of it I have, and there wasn't before. Maybe they pushed a patch. Maybe this is intentional. Never mind. See, it's gone. And there's nowhere to go spend this shit. Yeah, it won't even show my currency in the shop. It only shows on that one screen. Time to gamble. Boggers. Dude.
Yeah, man.
Yes. Take music again, so I'm gonna knock on the door and let them know that it's not.
Stream. Boyo. Oh, he was like on home screen or something.
What is it? The round table, perhaps the menial's exuberance is...
Transfer hands up it.
Fuck it, we run it again, Space. With what might be the worst team imaginable. Unless they're good, I mean. It always happen. Always get good teammates.
We're going, we got Iron Eye and a recluse and another Iron Eye. It's squishy shit.
What are you doing right now?
I don't know.
That was... You just lit your brainstem on fire right there.
The ADHD took full control.
Okay, yeah, I thought so. Strip it. Got to level up. What are you fucking assholes doing? Get over here. No one gives a shit about the sacred seals. Don't tell me you guys are just going to be allergic to listening to me because I'm the random. These greedy fuckers. Racist move. Dude, these guys are fucking weasels. Like, no, we gotta get the fucking blue boss weapon that neither of us are gonna use. Either that or they didn't trust me to get the fucking stone sword key. Scum, either way. Huge. Fucking massive. Yeah, sure, whatever. You know, because they didn't ping Everjails, I feel like they didn't get their stone sword key to the place they went. We can kill a fucking worm face, right, guys? Wait, actually, I'm doing this shit. I don't care if you guys come.
Okay.
'Cause I'm gonna come.
I'll let them know.
Oh, they're coming. They're coming with me. No faith, no trust. These guys are fuckheads. Oh, and I can take this clown too.
Hmm? This one? This one? Yeah.
These fucking assholes. If they came here and they didn't even do the bottom boss, I'm gonna be so pissed. Never mind. They didn't do it, but I'm not mad. Okay. Makes sense.
quick hotels to front desk for me. Help you. Yeah, I think that's somebody. You just. Yeah, sure. Towels and toilet paper, right? Okay. How many towels? Okay. No. Toilet paper 302. They said you could just leave it.
I'm hitting on the mage.
You're beautiful.
Space, when are you gonna move here, man? It's like make you feel good. I got a haircut today, Space. I look amazing, and you're not here to rub the back of my neck. Feel that buzz.
Cut it all up?
Huh?
You cut it all up?
A lot of it. I mean, it was pretty fucking long when I cut it. I get a haircut like once every 3 months, mostly just because I'm lazy.
Well, mage sucked. I think me, that Iron Eye, and anyone else, any other character, could have had that. Mage is sick too. I've seen really good mages, but you're just too squishy, dude. You just get one tapped. No, I didn't get any of the things this time. Fuck that. Well, hi, kitty. Were you sleeping over there? I woke you up. I woke you up. I scratched the belly. That's actually like really good. That's really sick. Where would I put that?
Who would I put that on? Put that on Wilder. Crazy.
What happened?
Nothing. I got an interesting relic.
I don't know.
It was increased rune discounts at shops, and 3 dexterity.
That's cool. Oh, for allies too. Increased runes and stuff.
Huh?
Increased runes for allies too is cool.
Yeah.
I got a couple
I was
more.
thinking of like an econ build for the raider, maybe. Like with the other one that gives me a stone sword key, and then this one, and then like the one that gives me power for defeating Everjail enemies.
Mm-hmm.
And the raider could do with like a +3 dex is insane. By the way, I've decided I don't think +1, 2, and 3 is a literal translation. In this game, I think +1 dexterity is like you get a few more dexterity per level or something like that.
Got you.
Like I think it's like a suite of stats. Because it occurred to me like you can have like only up to like 3 of anything on these relics, and that includes like poise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think they'd give you 3 poise, because 3 poise doesn't do shit.
Right.
And I don't think they'd give you 3 dexterity or 3 strength. It was like more believable. But I think it's like it's either they give you a suite of stats, like they give you a bundle, or it adjusts like how much you get per level by that much. Like 3 extra dexterity per level or some shit. I need to look it up to figure out how it really works. But I feel the difference too much when I play the strength-based characters. And then I've looked into it, and like people were saying it, and then I checked all the weapons. Because I think they all have their Elden Ring scaling. Most of the weapons, even the strength-based ones, have better quality scaling, like Godfrey Axe and shit. So like Wilder in a lot of instances can do more damage with what appears to be a strength weapon than the Raider can.
Gotcha.
Because he's got the better scaling. So I think if you get a bunch of shit that adds dexterity to a Raider, you could do a bunch more damage. Because I think you're like probably like at level 15, I think you're already at some kind of a soft cap for strength. And if you can push him to like some soft cap of dexterity, you go nuts. Like the jump attack builds of the charged R2s.
Yeah.
It is some justice though that the bow and arrow guy is one of the strongest characters in the game. Did you see that Ludwig and Squeaks went head to head in a race, like hosted event for Nightreign?
I did not see that. Who won?
Ludwig's team. So it was 2 teams, and so Ludwig and Squeaks are the content, like the bigger name content creators. And then they had 2 guys per team that like Souls likes and speedrunning is what they do.
Gotcha.
And Ludwig, he said, "I'll only participate if you give me the better team," and so they did. So he got these 2. I've seen one of them before. They're like really popular Souls runners. One of them is just like a content creator, but the other one like did a 1-hit run of every Souls game in order without taking a hit.
Oh, that's fine.
Why you working all the time, gay boy?
I need to pay for these fucking port fees.
So gay. I want to smoke weed, but it's chilly outside, so I need to go put pants on. Sometimes I like to put all my white into one
Sounds like a
sentence.
skill issue.
Sounds like a skill issue. Sounds like a you choosing to be uncomfortable so you can say you're manly type issue. Eat shit, bro. I got all these clothes. I'm gonna go out there wearing my pink dazed and confused shorts.
Oh no, I was talking about having to go outside.
Oh yeah, well, that's a girl that don't fuck with me living above me issue. Reported us to the fucking office.
That's tough.
It was tough, bro. Like, damn, for real, that's what we're doing? We were hotboxing your living room last week, motherfucker.
Mm.
We got an issue now? I don't like my clothes smelling like it all the time. Shut up.
Shut up.
If you weren't mad at me, we'd be smoking right now. She tried to give me some apology, but the apology was whack, so we're still not talking.
I do not accept your apology.
I was like straight up. She was like, "So what?" Like she was like, I had to respond. She's like, "Are you gonna say anything?" And I was like, "So like that was a shitty apology, dog. I'm gonna say that wasn't even an apology, dog." And she was like, "I just wanted you to understand my reasoning for what happened." And I was like, "No one cares why you were a piece of shit, dog." I was like, "They just care that you were shitty." And then I sent her a diagram of good apology, bad apology, and it was like good apology, and it's like,
Lord.
I'm sorry, please forgive. And then bad apology, it's like, I'm sorry, but, and then a brick of text. I'm like, this is you. This is where you went wrong, right here. Everything after the comma. Dude, everything after the comma in the apology is such a fire way to tell people they suck at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Yes. Gaming. Wait, where the hell do you smoke weed?
Hmm?
Where do you smoke weed?
I don't.
It's skill issue then. Fuck off.
I had the Benjamin, but I don't know where. I couldn't find it this morning, so I just said fuck it. Yeah, I just used that one. It's just the roof. It's got drywalling on it. It's drying up right now. It's pretty much dried by now. Mhm. I did. Yes.
I was in the car with Paris today. We were passing by a cop, and like we're both violently high. And
Okay.
she goes, and she touches my shoulder, and she's like, "Look." I'm like, "What?" And she goes, "It's a cop." And I go, "Oh yeah." And she goes, "Lock in."
Should be over there. Usually I do, but I think I put them up today. Yeah, I did. 12. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Paris touched your shoulder. And then what happened? I missed it after that. How?
I was like, what? And she goes, look. And she's pointing at a cop car. I'm like, uh-huh. And she goes, it's a cop. Lock in. And she just made me lose it. Because she said it so serious. She's like, lock in. And so we both start dying laughing, and I'm barely holding the car straight. We looked as suspicious as we could for the next 10 seconds. And I drive a fishbowl, like no tint. You can see straight into it. Windows are huge. And we're just dying laughing, and there's smoke in the car.
And the cop's right there.
And the cop's right. A yard away, you know?
Said, lock in.
She just said, lock it. No, like she had her hands in front of her face and she pointed forward. You know what I'm saying? She lock in. Yeah. Fucking killed me, bro. And I was like, Paris, you need to shut the fuck up.
With the open palms.
Yeah. All wrist.
All wrist action, yeah. So
lock in.
Like they're pointing up and then they point straight forward.
Yeah. You know what you did.
I know.
Bro,
I would have lost it.
I lost it. We both did. And I was like, Paris, when I actually like if we got smoke in the air, we're high, we do need to lock in front of the cops, and you cannot do that. You cannot do what you just did. And she goes, I meant it though. And I was like, bitch, you laughed. That's how I know you're bullshitting. And she's like, it was damn funny though. That was a good one, right? And I was like, yeah, it was a good one.
That's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, man. She was so fucking turnt, bro. She wouldn't come in with me to get the haircut. She's like, bro, I'm gonna sit in the car, man. And I was like, are you sure? My car doesn't idle well. The AC's gonna get hot on you. And it was like middle of the day, so it was actually pretty warm out. It was like 84, 85. Yeah. And she was like, I'll be fine. She's like, if I need to, I can drive in a circle around the parking lot without getting into trouble. And I was like, okay. And she's like, I'm going to lock the doors, okay? And I'm like, okay. And I came back. She's passed out, dude.
Oh, my God.
Just passed out. Keys out of the ignition. Car locked. Just a fucking dehydrated baby in the back seat.
Right.
I'm like, Jesus, thank God. This looks so bad. This looks so bad. She does shit like that all the time. Where like, she won't be wearing much. And she'll do something or act in a way. I'm like, hey, you need to like remember that I'm with you when you do shit. And I was like, because some of the shit be making me look like a predator.
Says you're cooking my image.
Well, no, like, and it's weird shit too. So like, we went for a hike, and she just got really high, and she was kind of tired. And she was like, hey, man, can you give me a piggyback ride for like a minute? My ankles are just really swollen. And I was like, yeah, sure, whatever. And I'm carrying her, and she just falls asleep. And I'm like, nope. And I sit her down. I'm like, hey, dude, you can't be unconscious while I'm carrying you around. I was like, if someone makes eye contact with me, you need to immediately explain the situation.
Yeah.
And she's like, no, I'm good. I can walk now. I'm like, all right, cool.
What the fuck? She passed out.
She just gets really sleepy, dude. When she's high, she gets real sleepy. And then she kind of just like it's like her blood sugar spikes or something. Like her brain, she just makes her a baby. She's like, if we're at home, she's like, can you give me this? Can you give me that? Can you put this away? I can't move. One time she's like, I can't. Her eyes aren't even open. She's like, I can't move. I have your cat. And I was like, no, bitch, I have my cat. And she's like, well, you should put her down in my lap and then go get me this thing. I'm like, yeah, all right, I can do that.
I guess we could do that.
Yeah. Miss Kitty adores her, so it's all good. That's the roommate standard. If the cat likes you, we're chill.
Right.
Cat didn't like Abelia.
Hmm.
Should known.
Should know.
My cat said I know how to spot a bitch when I see one.
Says you brought me around enough of them hoblets.
She said, oh, I know a thing or two about the Huz, and let me tell you, Hob, this one's chopped.
This one is a chopped Huz.
Chopped.
Very much chopped.
Wait, so what you got a case for? What kind of case are you in?
Child custody.
Oh, you can't move while you're in a custody battle?
Nope.
Damn. Well, that's a bitch, because you're going to get stuck with crazy child support if she gets full custody.
Yeah.
But regardless, you can get down to Washington. We can have ourselves a grand old time.
Yeah.
You could take a night job and then a day job. You get some bullshit ass night job at Communitas and work on your stream or your music or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Take a nap. wipe one ass and then be like, all right. And then go to bed and go to your day job. And then Monday through Wednesday you're off and we game together forever and ever 1,000 years.
1,000 years.
And then your kids graduate and then they fuck off. And then you and me, we go get a shack somewhere on a beach.
Let's go get a shack somewhere.
Yeah, in like Norway or some shit.
W's.
W. And we fish and that's all we do to sustain ourselves. We draw an American retirement social security check and then we spend it in Norway while we have holdings in America and a fake address where our grandkids live or some shit.
Right.
And make the housing payment.
You thought about this, haven't you?
No. This is coming straight off the stem, hot off the presses for you.
Straight off the stem. W's.
This is just how I think all the time.
Oh,
That's what's always been awkward to explain because people always end up at that point like, damn, so you thought about this a lot, huh? I'm like, nah, man, I'm here with you right now. We're experiencing this together. I missed my moment, Z-Pack. I should have been born in the era of organized crime. Yeah. You know?
Like a mob guy?
Yeah, like between World War I and World War II or immediately following World War II.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, man. My brother.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have run shit. Nah, I wouldn't have run shit. I would have been like the right hand to somebody.
There you go.
Like I'd have been independent for a long time, and then some guy who ended up being like a made man fucking saved my fucking life once in the war, and I come home and he's like, "Yeah, you gotta let me get you a job, man. We'll take care of you and the family." I'm like, shit. And then I end up, I can't be made. I'm not Italian, but they all love me, They're like, he's all
You were
right,
just
that
the
guy.
guy.
You know what? For a kraut, he's not so bad. Irish gangs get all mad at me for being, one of the Sopranos or whatever.
Oh hell no.
Oh man, I just wanted to be a gang. I want to be a gangster when like being a gangster was cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I know it wasn't as glamorous as the shows make it look. But damn it,
Yeah.
I just want to wear suits.
Yeah. A nice suit with a hat.
I want to wear gaudy suit with a fucking with just. I want to be actually no. I want to be the guy that's never wearing his fucking blazer, and he's always just got the half rolled sleeves and the suspenders. And the little half cut spectacles because I'm good with the books. Oh yeah, dude, an accountant for a mob boss. That'd be dope.
Dream job?
Hmm?
Dream job?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I like the idea of not going to hell, so
Nah. Yeah. That too.
maybe not murdering and shit.
Right. Just
Yeah.
be chill. Just be like the funny guy of the group.
Yeah, man. Just like their favorite sandwich shop owner, Like
Every
I
time
don't
they come in,
even
they're like, "Hey,
like I don't even
Tony!"
pay them every month for protection. I just give them free sandwiches all the time.
Yeah. That's W's.
Yeah.
Someone go get some water.
My boy Tommy, he was sick. They came and they checked on him every day. Your boys eat for free here. Always. Always. Don't worry about it. And then I never get robbed, ever. I name a sandwich after the boss. God, I just want to live in a fucking black and white sitcom space. God damn it. Why I'm out here in the real world smoking weed on my balcony.
That's a W.
What's a W? W.
Oh my lordy. They used to be paying for viewers.
Huh?
I say you got 16, but ain't nobody in here.
I don't have 16 viewers. No way.
No. It was on Twitch. I'm watching stupid clips. Somebody that pulled up on one of my Wukong streams a while ago. Oh, he was trying to get affiliate for the longest. And I don't know where he kept having like 14 to 16 viewers in each one of his streams, and then I was like, finally popped in, like looked at the community just to see who's in there, like see
I
if there
heard.
was anybody I knew.
I don't remember where I
There's
heard
no
it,
names.
but like a long time ago, I heard affiliate's kind of a scam.
Yeah. Also,
I don't know because I don't do that shit. But I just remember I think it's some Twitch streamer made a YouTube video about it. About how like it's better to just keep streaming independently and then wait for partnership.
right.
Because like the benefits of being an affiliate aren't great, and it also kind of lowers your bargaining power when you do talk about being a partner. Because they think you need it.
Right.
Whereas if you get big enough that you're talking about partner, you can start talking about like, well, I've never needed the income really. I'm doing this for fun, and I could stream somewhere else.
Right.
Fact is, I'm generating you revenue, so I want to get paid. I have no friends. Yep, I have no friends.
Okay, boy. Okay, boy.
Online. Got these randoms though. Holy shit.
Damn, that's fast.
Got these randoms. Oh no, they're both on Recluse.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, speaking of that contest, the race I was telling you about, Ludwig's team was double Recluse with him on Iron Eye.
Oh.
Because the damage output is insane. Oh, Helen